Hi Aquarius, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check out your other placements where you are likely to find a message in there. Now, this reading could be about past, present, or future person. It's whatever message Spirit wants to bring up. I'll pop those back in the deck. If they come out, then they come out. Spirit, can we get some cards for Aquarius, please, for what is going on in love for them? What's going on in love? Interesting. So in the first position, which is yours so far, we've got the Judgment card. Oh, it looks as though there's been somebody's trying to hold on to something. I don't know if this is a reconciliation or whether this is a an ending. I'm sure we'll find out as the read goes on. So the overall energy, we have a 10 of Wands here. So whatever this is, there is a big burden that is weighing it down. Whether that is being single and it is carrying over from something else, whether this is a burden of a relationship. Something tells me it is the relationship itself or some aspect of the relationship that is a burden. And then I've got the world sitting behind it, followed by a hesitant fall. Can't make that up. It does look as though there is something ending here, some sort of cycle, some sort of phase, ready to put that burden down. It looks like it's being dragged out, possibly by a person. In your position, we have judgment. You have made some sort of final decision. Now, like I say, this could be about reconciliation. It could be that the burden is the separation and you might be deciding to reconcile. It could just be that you're reconciling your feelings. It could very well be that you are just getting closure, ready to move forwards. What is this Judgment card, Spirit? What's this Judgment card, Spirit? Shockingly, Judgment came out to clarify judgment. Okay, so I've got an Eight of Pentacles. So putting a lot of time, effort, and work into something here. Um, Possibly gaining your stability as well. This could have something to do with maybe you are literally spending your time working and trying to not necessarily have to feel things. I've got the Eight of Wands too. So there's definitely some communication and some fast movement going on here. And in the middle of that is judgment. I don't know. I still don't know if this is reconciliation or whether this is you just getting, closure and moving forward. Whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of fast movement for whatever it is you're deciding. As soon as you've decided it, that's it. It moves very quickly, or at least you want to move very quickly once you've decided it. It looks like whatever it is that you've put in a lot of time, a lot of energy deciding or trying to make this decision, and you are ready to move forward. Your person has the Death card in the reverse. So there is some sort of ending, but they're really dragging it out. What that ending is, it could be different for different things. It could be an ending to them being single. It could be an ending to a relationship. It could be an ending to separation. Whatever it is being dragged out. They need to transform and do things a different way. And they just are being stubborn. It could be that they just didn't want to give closure. You've got a Hierophant in the reverse, so it looks to me as though this could be more of you getting closure. The Hierophant in the reverse is very much suggesting that there is a big falling out within a relationship. Now, it could even be that this could be somebody completely different, and Might be that you've made a judgment, you've got closure on something else, you're ready to move forward. And that could be somebody brand new that's fresh out of a relationship. They have got the devil here. So they are still very much stuck in something. And that is why that death is being dragged out. So it feels to me like a relationship's fallen out or has fell to pieces. Something's kind of ended possibly within them, but they're still bound to it. There is hope for a better future. They are very bored and they are looking elsewhere. So, I mean, it could just be that they've missed an opportunity here as well. So, if this is an ex, then them seeing it fall apart, they don't want it to end and they feel like they've missed an opportunity. If this is somebody else that you've not met yet, that you're going to move towards, they're very much looking for something new. They're very bored in what they're in. They're very bound to it, and they do want something that they are hoping that the grass is greener once they've managed to leave and get out. How you're viewing this as a relationship, I've got 10 of Cups in the reverse. So you don't feel like this can be happy, or it's not happy at the moment. There's potentially some falling out and an upset family here. Um, this is why I'm leaning more toward it being some sort of ending between the two of you, not so much a new person, purely because of that 10 of Cups. Now, it could just be that you're seeing them being unhappy in an unhappy relationship. Well, you may have come out of an unhappy relationship. It could be that both of you are currently unhappy. I don't think you're unhappy, though. I think you're very much happy to move forward. I think you've got the closure you've got, but even moving forward could potentially upset family members. So I've got a 2 of Wands here, waiting for that right partner to come along. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. It feels to me like somebody is ready to make that leap, ready to make a new start. They're waiting for the perfect partner to come along. Possibly they need to move towards it. They do want a passionate start, but family, an upset family, is causing them a bit of harm, I'd say. It's possible that there are children involved in this. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone that doesn't have much to do with their children. She doesn't like home, she does like home. Don't get me wrong, but she's not really interested in making sure that it is a homely home. She's not interested in those smaller details or making sure that things are always tidy or, you know, she's still great with her money. She likes to spend it a lot, but she doesn't spend it on making the home a home. It's just a house to her. It's not a home. Um, and obviously when you've got a home, a lot of the time there could be children involved in that. To me, it feels like there could be an upset within the family home because of somebody taking a new start. It could possibly be you making a new step forward because you've got this 8 of Wands. You are very much trying to move. And I feel like it is upsetting someone, possibly someone that is younger. These pages are very innocent, youthful energy. You've got somebody that is very fiery, very passionate in what they want. And then you've got someone that has been keeping their mouth shut, but they don't want to anymore. They're very much easily influenced on things too here with this Page of Swords. So I feel like possibly there could be 2 children involved in this, and it could just be very much that, a new partner has potentially caused a bit of upset. One of them may feel like it's a little bit better than the other. One of them might be getting on with it a little bit more than the other one. Um, but yeah, it definitely feels like there's some children here that's upset, and it's kind of disrupting the home. It could even mean that you're not able to, or somebody isn't able to see their children as much because of this move that's happened. That could be why your person's stuck. Because if they were to leave, they might not see their children as much. If this is something new, that could very well be why they're stuck. The challenge, we've got a tower in the reverse. So potentially, whatever this is needs to end. That coming down and transforming so that it can be rebuilt is a challenge. It may not be that, it could be something completely different that is the challenge. The tower can very much be, its belief systems as well as being physical things that could crumble. When it's in the reverse, it just means it's going to take some time to transition and change. So, yeah. Okay, so we've got happiness in there. So potentially working out what makes someone happy. What is happiness to someone is something that they're having to work through. Again, that can involve children. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of ending. Um, this power's prolonged. I feel like it's your person with that death card too. The issue that seems to be cropping up from this is someone going to have the patience to wait out for that cycle to end? Because the Three of Wands here is definitely suggesting to me that somebody's going to lose patience. It very much feels like somebody needs to find out realize what's going to make them happy, realize what is their happiness, close out a cycle which has been dragging on for some time, but it might just take time to close that out. And it could even be that they realize that actually they are happy where they are, you know? Um, and then it's very much a wasted wait kind of thing. I don't feel like it is that. I feel like it's more that somebody is trying to balance their happiness potentially, trying to keep people happy, possibly children, because the sun can also be about youthful energy. Um, trying to keep people happy doesn't necessarily keep yourself happy, so it's trying to balance out that happiness, trying to end the cycle, but you know, very much trying to do it without having to miss an opportunity. With the Three of Wands, it's very much looking for what else is out there. So if it does take too long, it might be worth you looking elsewhere, because there's only, how long do you give something to end? How long is it going to take? A lot of people, it could be years, it could be months, it could be weeks. How long are you willing to wait for things? Do you know what I mean? Um, Yes, that is going to be a bit of a challenge, working out how long it is you're willing to wait for somebody to close something out. And then once they've closed it out, are they going to be healed enough for you to start something with them? You know, it's very much, there's a lot of things that you need to be looking at with regards to that. Yes, it might be something nice to go straight into, but are you then going to be their rebound and it's only going to fizzle in a week or two? Or, you know, how long are you going to wait for things to change? When you get through this tower, whatever this challenge is, whoever it's for, we've got a hangman. So potentially seeing things from somebody else's perspective here. Um, could be a little bit of being stuck as well, not really moving, but I feel like it's watching what's unfolding around them. What is this hangman, please, spirit? Okay, so that's nice. We've got an Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance, and then we've got an Ace of Swords as well. So very much having new beginnings, finding balance, getting honesty and clarity here. You know, a tangible new start somewhere, a start that's going to be stable, very much balanced. Now, it could represent a balanced new partnership. There could be, you know, the two aces there. It's something very new. And with that temperance sitting in the middle, it could just mean that it's going to be, you know, nice and balanced there too. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of healing here. Um, and it's nice that you're getting some sort of truthful message as well as being offered something tangible that could be stable. So yeah, something something new coming out at the end. Now it may be that you are being offered this and you're just doing okay, well let's see where it goes. Let's kind of take it slow. That feels like what this hangman is potentially suggesting. Let's wait and see what truth comes out. What's this offer going to entail? You know, how tangible is it? Is it going to materialize right now? Is it going to be in, you know, 5 or 6 months? But yeah, it does look to me like you are very much just waiting to see how good somebody comes on these offers. Right, so the energies that we have out here, we've got Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's this one? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus again, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yeah, so they're the energies we've got out. So just extra confirmation if anybody needed it. Let's get you some romance angels. We've got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Aquarius. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscription button and press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. Thank you very much to all of you that have subscribed already. It is greatly appreciated. It helps the channel grow and helps pass those messages on. Thank you very much for watching and good luck.